Welcome back to PC Architect, and let's check if we have any emails. Okay, no, I don't have any new emails. So how about we just build a powerful AM3 system instead? Using the most expensive parts you can find, including the Radeon 5970. Good. No, it's DDR3. The 5850. Core version when they are quad core and tri-core versions. Quad core. Although they do have a faster clock 3.2 gigahertz. It would still benefit from better cores. As for the RAM, we'll go with DDR3. $24 gigs of like I did with the two 1366 systems that I did. And also I think we'll be building a 3 gigahertz Pentium 4. Be building a 3 plus gigahertz Pentium 4 in this video. Data, we'll go with a few terabytes of SSD and hard drive data, a few terabytes. So far my system cost over $2,000, and that's not including the case. Ultimate Crossfire. Pretty sure we'll set up Ultimate Crossfire too. Although we can only do 2 crossfires. Now we just sit and wait for products to arrive. And another email. What time does he need this PC by? Let's look again. Okay, March the 27th. So right now I can only build PCs from the shop, or else I'll fail. So let's get into building. Oh, this is my only case, and I'm using it for this system. 1500, no. Oh, wait. Until later. I used the more expensive one. Put in my RAM. My 24 gigabytes of RAM. And let's put in our few terabytes of storage. Our couple of terabytes. And their 5970. And one of these times I should buy a second CPU. whenever I have to go to the store and buy some. That way we can do a spare parts build. A spare parts build. That's most likely going to be lower powered, like a Sauron or something. And it's only 393 watts. I'm honestly quite surprised on how efficient the system is for over $3,000. So let's check it out. So to only build from the store. If they even have the motherboards, which is unlikely. Okay. Can't go to complex benchmarks because my PC is just too expensive. Okay, it's all in. The calendar lied to me. I'm still waiting for a PC for a benchmark that fits my $3,000 budget. Oh, here's one. Here's one I can use. Remember, my CPU is at 2.3 gigahertz, and I brought an overclock motherboard. So yeah, looks like we'll be fine. Fifth bench. This is FPS per W. $1180. First place. Wait, how did he win without RAM or GPU? How did he win without GPU, overclocking, or that's overclocked already overclocked. Because we just went off to a very bad start. Let's do 2336 first. Then we'll immediately jump the shark to 2.5. Because then again, Core i9s can do a whole gigahertz past stock in this game. So I think I should try when I couldn't even get past 100 megahertz in the older generation game. GPU cooler to the rescue. Which one will be more powerful? Okay, 5970. And this is actually 1 gigahertz. And we can try 9 times, just like GTX 295. 1076. Underclock. 1066. We should do quite a bit of heavy overclocking. It's like off-roading, if you get that correct. Yeah, overclocking heavily is like off-roading. If you fail, your car won't work. I honestly wish you could just skip this overclocking process, in my opinion. Then that'll be it. No, the RAM. No. Okay. Doing quite a bit of overclocking. Man, this is already taking 11 minutes to do. And by the way, after we get done with the benchmarks, we should build Sean his coding PC. I'll bet he'll really love it. Love it. I'll make sure to put in something like a Core 2 Quad or a Core 2 Duo. If it turns out not being powerful enough, I'll finally have something for a spare parts build. For a possible spare parts build. For a spare parts build. Overclocking RAM can be tough. Just know that. We do have SOI, but I'm probably never going to do that as much as I'll do Crossfire. And by the way, let's take it into more benchmarks. Is it even possible? Is a benchmark difficulty 10 even possible? There are like 8 competitors. And there's quite a bit of moderate overclocking, but not heavy. Not heavy overclock. Like we did these last few. Like, not heavy overclocking, like boosting my CPU to something like 2.8 or 3 gigahertz. 1299 would be enough to pass on. Yes, just barely. My best score was 14,057, which was 8th place. I even beat Centro. His GPU wasn't as good as mine, and wasn't as highly overclocked as mine, and he had an overclock, and he had an i7. And he only had 16 gigabytes of RAM. So, now we build the PC for Sean. And oh great, I have another email. Oh yeah, I need 3.4 gigahertz and 2.67. Okay, you can sell my Core 2 Quad system. Except, I'm not entirely sure about Sean because there are just so many processors that are not running at 3.4 gigahertz without an overclock. But how about we go to the store and try to find some 3.4 gigahertz CPUs. Let's try to find some. Okay. 1366 it is. But let's buy more. But let's buy some more cases. I am all out. But I also need a. Although I do have some DDR3 RAM. Let's count how much I have. 5 gigabytes, and most of my stick are 1 gigabyte. So let's buy some. So let's buy some cases. Not cases, RAM as well, so that I have more to play with. And actually, 1366 motherboards have actually become more commonplace. Except I am pretty sure there's a CN online. Except there's 6 days left until the due date. So let's check to see what we have. Don't want the i7. 2. What do we have? 2.13. Check it out. Gigahertz. 3.4. 3.4. More than 3.4 gigahertz. Nothing. But how about if we disable the 1366 socket? More than 3.4 gigahertz, because that's what we need. Okay, there's only either Pentium 4s, the E8700, or the i5 670. Okay, feel like the Pentium 4 is just not gonna have enough performance, so let's get the i5. It is 1156, by the way. We bought in 1366 motherboard, but I'm in a hurry, so don't need an overclock. Pretty sure we have more than enough RAM at this point. PSU. Pretty sure I do have PSUs at home. Did he also state a hard drive requirement? Yes, 128 gigs. And oh no, I just left the shop. Has loaded the previous cart. Okay, so we need at least 128 gigabytes of storage. So that's good because we'll get the 256 one, which is twice that storage, and a GPU. Coding, so it probably won't mean much. And we're saving the GT240 for a spare part system. But we're only buying the i5. I've just decided that I think the Core 2 Duo would suffice. I think that the Core 2 Duo would suffice. Here, because the E8700 would suffice. Because again, we need a CPU for a spare parts build. Battery 37%. Let's buy more stuff. Yeah, the i5 is so, and the E8700 is so expensive. If this were still the older generation PC architect, it would not fit in any benchmarks besides Field of Force and No Limit and City Bench. Except we don't have those besides No Limits. So let's unbox everything, including our cases. We'll use this P4 360 here this time around. Man, this thing has already hit. Crap, I forgot a 775 board. Don't want to fail. Yes! Yes! Found some! Except I don't have that. Wait, there was more at the store? But I thought 4 gigabytes would suffice here. Plus, we need a new GPU. And none other than the GTS 250. Not the 260, the 250. Okay, we have to barely deliver this on time. Just barely deliver this on time. We'll check if this Core 2 Duo is powerful enough. If not, we'll replace it with the i7 and the motherboard. Not the 250, not the 512 one, but the 256 one. He set at 128. 255 watts, so I think 450 will suffice this time. And let's see if it's powerful enough. For this one, we're not going to do benchmarks because we have to get this PC in fast. Yes, just barely enough. So looks like the i5 will actually be the one for spare parts. Oh yeah, there's also another email. Oh yeah, I gave the Core 2 Quad one. So actually, never mind. And that will be it for this video. And I'll see you next time on PC Architect.